Hey, what's up guys? Surmo11 here doing a spring 2016 anime video of what I'm watching. Now, I already recorded a minute of this, but someone called the house, so I had to stop in the middle of my recording. So yeah, that was kind of a problem. And in the last video that I did of this, someone's like, oh, learn how to read. And thank you so much for your comment. I've actually gone back to elementary school, learned how to read once again, so I can finally read these descriptions for you. And like something that I said in the last video was just like I kind of fell off of anime for like 2 seasons at least. Like I've been watching a few anime, but like I haven't really been watching that much seasonal stuff. Like I haven't seen One Punch Man or Erase. Like I think I'm 2 seasons behind. It's like, oh, I'll get to it because like you can marathon a show in one day, but haven't done it. I kind of use school as the excuse. I do have some time, but like I kind of like hanging out with my friends more than like watching. I wouldn't say more than watching anime. It's just like you can just go hang out with your friends instead of watching anime. I don't know. I kind of want to do both, but like when you're in college, there isn't really a balance. Like there can be a balance, but I'm not responsible with it, I guess is a way of saying it. So I haven't been watching anime. Hopefully I'll jump back on with this season, which actually started today. So I got some things in my tabs that I'm going to be reading or whatever. And actually, let me close this because this was a video I was watching on the device that I'm actually using right now to record this. So with that long intro out of the way, what I'll be watching for this season. So I kind of don't want to read these. I don't know, some people read these in their videos, and I guess that's cool or whatever, but like, I don't want to read the whole description for you. Like, some of these videos turn out to be like super long, and I don't want this to be super long. I kind of want to just do images, but like, I don't think people really enjoy that, so you can kind of see it with this game DVR that I'm using, so yeah. I'm gonna skip the first two, and what is this? Bakaon? Bakaon? That's what it looks like to me. And it says the story revolves around high school girls who discover the appeal of motorcycles. Sakura Hane is a high school student who looks a little bit like an airhead. On the way to her all-female high school one day, she is worn out climbing a hilly road with a bicycle, but she sees a girl named Onsa Amano who is riding a motorcycle. Sakura immediately becomes interested in motorcycles, and she and Onsa join the motorcycle club at the school. Then Sakura sets out to get her license. Now, let me see. Let me look at the categories for this. Oh, it's just manga. Okay. Or is that's what it's based on? Where are the categories at? Oh, here it is. Okay. Cars, seinen, slice of life. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Bless me. So, actually this sounds pretty interesting. This is the one I was kind of on the fence about. I didn't know if I wanted to watch this or not. But episode 1 comes out, roughly Sunday? Yeah. Let's go with Sunday. 16 hours. So you got about 2 days, kinda. Battle Spirits Double Drive. I wanted to try this. In the other reincarnations or the other incarnations of the show, not reincarnations, what? The main character looks older. This one looks kind of younger. I know they always make animes of this. I know they have like, what is this, 7 or 8? They have mini-series for Battle Spirits, and I kind of just wanted to try one out. I like watching card animes, and at first I was like, oh, you can't watch card animes in Japanese, but you can. It's fairly easy. That might inspire me to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! What is it? Arc V, which I've heard is really good. But anyways, Battle Spirits, Double Drive. Shuta Mogami loves the Battle Spirits game. One day he's transported by light from a Battle Spirits card to the Spirits world, the origin of all Battle Spirits. He meets a girl named Eto, Tokyo Ghoul, who claims to have summoned him to Spirits world. That's bad grammar. In order to prevent its destruction at the hands of the revived evil god king who once plotted the destruction of the Spirits world. I'm going to add that in before being defeated and sealed away. Together with the confident green deck wielding, what? Yoku, I'm going to try to say this, Alba Trosa, who also came from another world. Shunta sets out to find the 12 God Kings whose power originally sealed the evil God King. Okay, I'm getting some different vibes here. First of all, I'm getting what is it? I'm getting some Roka vibes. I know the story is obviously not going to be like that good, but I'm getting some Roka vibes, and I'm getting some Future Card Buddy Fight 100 vibes from that plot. So I might check it out. I don't know, because like originally these two weren't on my list, so my list for this season's pretty long without even adding these on. But I might check this one out because I know many people aren't going to check this out. I'll watch some reviews on this one first before I watch it, unless I do. Yeah. Beyblade Burst. Looks good. It's Beyblade, automatically good. If you don't know, I love the Metal Saga. I think I've done reviews of every season of the Metal Saga. So I did Metal Fusion, I believe was the first. And then, was it Metal Fury? No, Metal Fight. I think Metal Fight is the English term. So Metal Fight, Metal Fury, and whatever the third one was. If I have that right. First season's like them going around and like... It's more like you got gangs, you got different stuff, you got this evil organization. Season 2 is a huge tournament. Season 3, not everyone, but like a lot of the main cast starts to get like powers. Like a lot of bladers are chosen to like defeat this evil. And again, that's another plot that can be related to Battle Spirits. And the fourth part of the Metal Saga is like the next generation. So, I mean, it's pretty interesting. I feel like they could have continued with that. I don't know why they didn't, but this looks good. It's probably coming to Cartoon Network, so I might just wait for the dub because I really don't watch Beyblade in Japanese, and I didn't really like the Zero G, which was the fourth part of the Metal Saga. And I really liked Metal Saga in the beginning. Like the battles were really good, but like overall, I started to kind of enjoy it less as it went on. But it was still good overall, and I'd say it's actually better than the original. And a lot of people disagree with that, but hey, they're wrong. So Bart Io, there's a way to say that. I don't know how to say that. But he is a hot-blooded kid who loves to attack and wields a Beyblade. He loves to attack? What does that mean? Someone call the police. And he wields a Beyblade named Valkyrie. His close friend Shu Korina, whatever, is an elite blader who is a genius but still puts in a lot of effort and wields the Beyblade named Spriggan. Okay, so they're doing some kind of like Greek mythology, I think. Is that Greek? I don't know. I'm not going to look that up, but yeah. So, I mean, I'll be checking this out, but I'll probably wait for the dub. I think I watched the trailer. Yeah, I think I watched the trailer for that. Big Order. Big Order. Big Order. Big Order is by the creator of Future Diary. I had to think about it for a second. I've actually read the manga. For Big Order, I've read some of the manga, and I didn't really enjoy what I saw or what I read. It was kind of similar to Future Diary. Like the artist for Future Diary, he's also the author, but like his style is very similar in his characters. And I mean, that sounds kind of weird. It's like, oh, his style looks like his style, but it's like there are some artists out there that can make their character designs look very different. In this case, with Big Order and Future Diary, they look similar, so it's like, oh, is that Yuno? Because that character looked a lot like Yuno. So, I mean, I didn't enjoy the manga for Big Order. If people hype up the anime, I might check it out. But, I mean, I enjoyed Future Diary at the beginning, but I felt like it got worse as it went on. So, yeah. I'm not even going to read that because I'm probably not going to check that out. And that one's coming out in 13 days. That's a long time. Oh, they have the dates on here, too. This is really nice. Okay, so this one comes out on Monday. Powerpuff Girls also comes out on Monday. Sailor Moon Crystal Season 3, or what do they say in Japan? Third core, whatever. So we're getting all of the 10, what are they even called? I don't even know this word. Senshi? Okay, whatever, the sailors, basically. And, yeah, that's getting all their names and whatever. And the new season will adapt from the 5th and 6th volumes of the complete edition of Naoko Takeuchi's original Sailor Moon manga. So, yeah. I watched Sailor Moon Crystal. it wasn't that good. And I couldn't get like a good opinion on like, is this adapted from the manga completely? It was the same situation with JoJo. All I was saying was like the JoJo anime is going very fast, and they're giving one season to, I think the first JoJo was like 12 episodes. I think some of the other ones have been like longer, but like I was just like, are they adapting from the manga? And this guy was like, yeah, they are, but it's going really fast. And I'm like, what does that mean? It's a yes or no question. He didn't even say yes or no. He just kind of like said something. He was like, oh, it goes really fast. I'm like, what does that even mean? So, yeah, I'll be checking out this. I think these two are the only... No. This one's different. This one's different. That one's different. I don't know who that is. Is that Pluto? No, I don't think Pluto will be in this, but yeah, I'm just going to say Pluto's not going to be in it. That's kind of a spoiler. Yeah, Sailor Moon Crystal. It's not that good. Sailor Moon's pretty bad. And the way they did it was it came out every 2 weeks, so they had a 26 episode season, and it took a whole year to air, which sucked massively. And, I mean, I'm guessing this will be like 13 episodes or something. It's gonna be... I don't know, I feel like just air it, you know? You don't have to do like a super long season or whatever. Or extend your season, basically. My Hero Academia, or Boku no Hero Academia, definitely one of my favorite mangas out at the moment. I like that one. I like Tokyo Ghoul. What else do I like reading at the moment? Seven Deadly Sins, also known as Natsu no Taizai. So those are like big three that I'm reading at the moment. This is a really good manga. It's in Shonen Jump, and it's actually up there with One Piece and Assassination Classroom in the rankings. So like those are always at the top. Toriko used to always be at the top, but Toriko's kind of at the bottom now. Bleach is at the bottom quite often now. But let me read the description. What would the world be like if 80% of the population manifested extraordinary superpowers called quirks at the age 4? Heroes and villains would be battling it out everywhere. Becoming a hero would mean learning to use your power, but where would you go to study? UA's Heroes High program, of course. But what would you do if you were the one of the 20% who were born quirkless? Middle school student Izuku, I know this character's name too, what's wrong with me? Middle school student Izuku Midoriya wants to be a hero more than anything, but he hasn't got an ounce of power in him. With no chance of ever getting into the prestigious UA High School for building heroes, his life is looking more and more like a dead end. And where am I at? Then an encounter with All Might, the greatest hero of them all, gives him a chance to change his destiny. I sound really congested right now. But you don't really need to know much about this. It's a superhero series that's different enough. It's a really good shonen. It's written very well. I'm not sure if they're going to get to the parts that I really love, like the sports festival, which is a really good part of the story because that's kind of far into it. And even the current arc, which is also really good. The beginning is amazing as well. It's just like I like the later stuff that's going on because we get to focus more on the other characters and learn more about them. Because in the beginning we get to learn more about our main character, but we also get to learn stuff about the other cast. And I believe the author said he likes to focus on the side characters, or at least give the side characters a story. So yeah, I'll definitely be watching that. Where are we at? Stray Dogs. Bugu Stray Dogs. Nakajima Atsushi was kicked out of his orphanage and now he has no place to go and no food. While he is standing by a river on the brink of starvation, he rescues a man whimsically attempting suicide. That man is Daisuke Osuma, and he and his partner Kune Kita are members of a very special detective agency. They have supernatural powers and deal with cases that are too dangerous for the police or military. They're tracking down a tiger that has disappeared in the area. This is a long description. Recently, around the time Atsushi came to the area, the tiger seems to have a connection with Atsushi, and by the time the case is solved, it is clear that Atsushi's future will involve much more of Daisuke and the rest of the detectives. Let's see, what are the genres for this? Mystery, seinen, supernatural. Sounds good. Art style looks good. That comes out on Thursday. Concrete Revolutio. I haven't heard much about this. I just knew it was getting a season 2, and I believe this was another like superhuman series or whatever. I never watched it, so I don't know. I didn't hear much about it either, so yeah. Duel Masters getting a 12th series. Nice job not including an image of it. I haven't seen Duel Masters in such a long time. I remember Duel Masters being really silly, and I didn't really like the 3D style that they use for the monsters. Really, a lot of shows do that. They like to change up the card games and give them like a 3D art style for some reason. On Inride? Okay. The story is set on Indra, an unknown world beneath the surface of the Earth itself. It is another world where the giants Adamus, yeah, let's go with that, shines above, and 7-colored bands drift across the skies. One day, this is a really long description. Okay. One day, Shun Asunaga, an ordinary yet positive, bright 15-year-old middle school boy. Why are all these kids 15 and in middle school? Why is it always that? You're not even 15 in middle school. I'm guessing the system in Japan's different, because that's like the only way to explain that. Yeah, so who lived in the land above, lands in this place. He had discovered a mysterious crystal at his scientific businessman father's company, and the moment he touched this crystal, he was transported to Indra. I'm not reading all that. He's going to meet a prince, blah, 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 blah. I'm sure they're going to do something in this land. So, yeah, I might watch that. Flying Witch. I didn't say I was going to watch this. What is this about? What's the description? They don't have the... Okay, comedy, slice of life, supernatural. I don't know. It doesn't look bad. It's just like, I'll probably wait for some reviews before I watch that. Future Card Buddy Fight Triple D. It's coming out today. It should be out right now, I think. So I'm definitely going to be watching that. I've been keeping up with Buddy Fight. I've seen Season 1 and I've seen Season 2, which is Future Card Buddy Fight 100. And Buddy Fight's pretty good. They're not dubbing it anymore for some reason. But yeah, it's a really good anime for kids. And I guess like in general, I think it's good anime. So you should probably check that out. All the episodes are on YouTube. That's the place where they post it. And for some reason, people steal the episodes and repost them. But they're free. Why are you reposting them? I don't know. Whatever. What is this? Astrus Wars? I believe that was the title of it. Haven't watched this. I've heard some bad things about this, but I might watch Season 1 or look into it. Phoenix Wright is getting an anime. It's about... let me see. He's like a lawyer, pretty much, or an attorney at law, but he also goes around like finding clues and everything, and I don't really think that's something they would be able to do in real life, because he like goes to the crime scene and everything. I'm pretty sure you can't just like pick up things and not tell anyone, but who knows. Yeah, so he's like a defense attorney. You should check that out. I'm playing the 3rd game at the moment. There's 3 games focusing on him, then there's a new main character, then he comes back, and there's another one coming out, so I believe that would be considered the 6th game. And what else? There's a spin-off series. Oh, and there's another spin-off series where it's like his ancestor. So you should check out Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It's a really fun series, but it's kind of hard to play. That comes out today as well, so I'm kind of stacked. Buddy Fight's out today. This is coming out. Anything else out today yet? Nope. Nope. Okay. 100. What is this? This is, yeah, I'm not watching that. JoJo. I haven't seen Season 1 of JoJo, but I've heard JoJo is so good, so I might have to start watching JoJo during the season. We're almost done. Oh, not really. Not really, guys. Okay. Joker Game. In 1937, before World War II begins in earnest, Lieutenant Colonel, wow, he has 2 titles, Yuki of the Imperial Japanese Army Forces forms the D Agency in an Army intelligence outfit. Is that the correct term? Under his command and tutelage, Army General Staff attaches Lieutenant Sakuma to observe the unit's performance. D Agency casts a wide net to find agents beyond Japanese military personnel, and Yuki establishes D Agency's tenets, which go against IGA doctrine. Don't kill, don't get killed, don't get captured. With this, Yuki trains a team of operatives who conduct missions against domestic and foreign powers. Is this real? Is this all real? Or did they say anything about powers? No. What is this? It came up for a second. Does it come up here too? No. I know I saw it. I don't... Is there a way to switch? No? Okay, wait. No. I saw action. I saw seinen. History. Oh, okay. Historical military seinen. Okay. I mean, a realistic series could be good, but it could also be gruesome. It sounds interesting enough. Oh, wow, there's another... Well, I'm skipping these. I haven't seen Kaito Joker, but it looked interesting, so I might check that out eventually. That was on my list. I'm not going to watch that, most likely, unless I hear anything about it. What is this? Sci-fi kids? Is there any fighting in this? I would be the one to check this out, but it almost looks too childish. There's another Gundam series. I don't really want to watch this one. This one's from a light novel. That's different. I want to watch Blood Orphans because that looks really good, and the main character has an awesome design. So that's kind of like my only reason, like wanting to see it. What is this? Kaisa Naver. This is by Trigger, so Kill la Kill. And the functional Japanese city name Sugimori City is built on reclaimed land, but as the years go by, the city's population is decreasing. One day, Sonosaki tells her classmate Katsuyu Hira, "You have been selected to be a Kaiznaver." The Kaizuna system, which allows Katsuhira to share his wounds, connects him to the classmates whose lives and personalities completely different from his. The Kizuna, now I see why they say I can't read, system is an incomplete system for the implement of world peace that connects people through wounds. All those who are connected to the system are called Kaizanavers. When one Kaizenaver is wounded, the system divides and transmits... what happened? Okay. Transmits... Does it? It keeps changing. And transmits the wound among the other Kaizenavers. That's actually a very interesting concept. Now, it's kind of flawed. I feel like it'll get into, like, some really deep discussions and everything, but, like, all in all, it's flawed. And, I mean, it kind of sounds good in the beginning, but, like, overall, it sounds pretty bad. But, like, that... like, in terms of the system, like, story sounds really cool. Art looks really good. I'll be definitely checking that out. I'm sure it's going to get dubbed. I've seen Gurren Lagann dubbed, and I've seen Kill la Kill dubbed, but I'll probably check this out in Japanese. What is this? This is the one that looked like Attack on Titan, wasn't it? I'm not even going to try to say that name, but, as the world is in the middle of an industrial revolution, a monster appears that cannot be defeated unless its heart, which is protected by a layer of iron, is pierced. By infecting humans with this bite, the monster can create aggressive and undead creatures known as Kabine. On the island Hinomoto, located in the Far East, people have built stations to shelter themselves from these creatures. People access the stations as well as transport wares between them with the help of a locomotive running on steam called Hayayajiro. Ikumo, a boy who lives in the Arugane station, helps to build Hayajiro and creates his own weapon called whatever, I'm not saying that, in order to defeat the creatures. One day he waits for... Sorry, the system's kind of hard to work. One day, as he waits for an opportunity to use the weapon, he meets a girl named Mume, who is excused from the mandatory Kabine inspection. During the night, Akuma meets Mime again as he sees Hayajiro. I don't want to read all this, but yeah. The staff on the locomotive has turned into the creatures and blah blah blah. They have to defeat them pretty much. And that was the opportunity that he was looking for to use his weapon. Now that sounds really good, actually. I like the description of that plot. The creatures from the trailer looked a little weird. They kind of looked like zombies, but other than that, it was interesting. I'm skipping this. What is this? Yeah, comedy. This looks kind of interesting, but it's a mech series, and I'm not always into mech series. I haven't seen season 1. This is a really old series too, but I want to watch season 1. Not gonna watch that. I'm not gonna watch the Sinbad anime in fear of them like not adapting it right, because I saw season 1 of Magi and I didn't like it. If you've read Magi, you know they didn't do season 1 right. And someone's like, my friend told me that they fixed season 2, and I'm like, nah, no, they didn't. So, yeah. I mean, I've read some of the Sinbad spinoff. I like that Magi has like, I like that Magi can be explored from different angles, because like it seems like Aladdin's the main character, but like after a while it also seems like Alibaba's like the main character because of like how much focus he gets, and the story can also be seen from like Morgiana's point of view, and then we have Sinbad's point of view. I think someone else had a point of view in the story, but I'm not sure. We focused on Hakuryu a lot, so again it can be like focused on from like a lot of characters' perspectives. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch that. That might be hyped up though. What's this? This is a mystery series. Oh wow, this already started. When did this start? This must have started today. Oh wait, are people gonna die in this? Do they die? I'm kind of just reading through it. I'm not gonna read it out loud, but like, let me see. 30 young men and women who came together on a shady bus tour. The tour's destination, an elusive, possibly non-existent village called Nanikimaru. In Nanikimaru, one can lead a utopia's existence free of the world's obstacles, or so it was rumored, like an urban legend. In despair over the real world, wanting to escape the tedious daily life, wanting to restart your life from scratch, the bus headed deep into the mountains carrying 30 people, each harboring their own expectations and wounds in their hearts. This sounds really good. And so the place that these 30 arrived at was an uninhabited village with a lingering faint sense of life, even though it's falling apart. What is the truth of Nanikimaru facing the 30? You can't miss even one episode. Ah, that sounds really interesting. I think I initially skipped over that. Let me see. I was thinking about this one, but again, I'll wait until I hear some stuff about it. I like light novel series because Roko was really good. I can't think of... I thought Sword Art Online was good for the most part, but I'm probably going to get hate for that. But yeah, I'll probably check that one out. This one's adapted from a video game. I'm probably not going to check that out. I've noticed that video game adaptations aren't that good. I hope Phoenix Wright is good. I saw that they put like the first case in there, so I don't know how that's going to turn out, but yeah, I'm almost at the bottom. The Twin Exorcists, that's what it translates to in English. Roku, that's not how you say it. Rokuro dreams of becoming anything but an exorcist. Then mysterious Bino turns up. The pair are dubbed the Twin Star Exorcists, or that's what it is, Twin Star Exorcists, and learn that they are fated to marry. Can Rokuru escape both fates? When Rokuru, I swear with Japanese like words you have to say all the syllables, or I feel like Japanese words are easier to say if you just kind of look at them, because like you can split up the syllables. It's not as easy with English. Ugh, I can't talk. When Rokuru, his best friend Rogo goes missing, Rokuru is forced to ask Bino for help to enter the Magano, the realm of the evil Kagure, to rescue him. So yeah, that sounds good. And Ushio no Tora Season 2, that's out right now, so I'll be checking that out. I've seen Season 1. Assassination Classroom, the manga ended. I haven't checked out the anime. I heard the anime was pretty good. I know they're skipping some chapters, and they actually have the manga ending for this anime series. This short's out right now. It's by Trigger. Uchu Patrol Loloco, or whatever. Yeah, I'll be checking that out. I have that up on my computer right now. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie's coming out, so that should be interesting. Aijin? I haven't seen the anime yet or read the manga, but I want to check that out. It's also getting an OVA. Brotherhood, Final Fantasy XV. I've checked out episode 1. That was pretty good. And that's it. So yeah, to recap. I'll go to the top and kind of count. Actually, let me count to myself. So Sailor Moon, My Hero Academia, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I got about 12 series, but like, let me count everything pretty much. So I might check this out, so that's 1. I might also check this out, so that's 2. Beyblade, I'll wait for the dub. Big Order, I'm probably not going to watch. So Sailor Moon, 3. My Hero Academia, that's 4. Stray Dogs, that's 5. In Ride, that's 6. Buddy Fight, that's 7. I don't really count Buddy Fight because I'm not going to miss Buddy Fight. I watch Buddy Fight no matter what. But yeah, 7. I think I said 7. Yeah, I meant 7. Phoenix Wright, that's 8. Joker Game, that's 9. I'm probably not going to be caught up to JoJo that fast, so yeah, I'm not going to watch that. Kiznat Naver or whatever, that's, what was I, did I say 7? I think I said, yeah, I think I said 7. Let me go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's 9. That's 10. The Attack on Titan ripoff. That's 11. Oh yeah, this one, Mayoga or whatever. This one's really interesting. So I think I said 12 or something. So 13 or 14 or wherever I'm at. 14 or 15. Let me see. 1, 2. I'm gonna count again. So like whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I was originally right on my count because I said 12. So yeah, 14 series in all. I kind of just like jumped around with the numbers, but if there's anything on this list that you want to watch or anything that you're going to watch, just tell me about it. So yeah, Facebook, Twitter in the description. Check that out. Check out some of my other videos that are scripted because this video wasn't scripted, and that's probably why people are going to be like, oh yeah, you can't read, blah, 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 blah. Plus, I can't say Japanese words. Sorry, I'm not from Japan. Yeah. Bye. Is that it? Is it off? Oh, it's not off.